with me. Don't take this too far.
Hello everybody and welcome to NAEW. This is your host Danny Jackpot and we are here for Underground 4. We got three final matches coming at you tonight. The three matches for the final round of the United States Tag Team Title Tournament coming at you right now. As Dark Carnival, Shane Corson, the leader of Dark Carnival, teaming along with Kid Jack, who's going to take on Damage Gauge. Matt Eichorn going to make his NAEW debut tonight. And the United States Tag Team Title Tournament, teaming with Suspect, the Damage Gauge is here. As Shane Corson, the leader of the Dark Carnival, in the ring. Kid Jack flanks his side. Kid Jack has always been guided by this soul, this Shane Corson, the Silver Apostle he calls himself. But coming down to the ring right now is one of CAW's most famous tag teams of all time. I'm talking about Suspect. I'm talking about Matt Eichorn. I am talking about the Damage Gauge, and they are here. They are here in North American Elite Wrestling. 5 teams now have qualified. On the last Underground, you got to see Extreme Tony and Lester Barkley, the Fiat Cabrera, and Johnny D to qualify. We also have teams like the Fraternity, Steven Raiden, and Juliana, all still in this tournament. We have the Crusade, who's also still in this tournament. Damage Gauge, Dark Carnival, right now. Matt Eichorn and Jack Toss starting off this match. Matt Eichorn making his NAEW debut, his North American Elite Wrestling CAW debut tonight. Tonight you're also going to see the Renaissance. Hugo and Sebastian Murphy is like they want to call themselves now. They're asking to be called the Renaissance. I don't know what that means, but they will be in action. You also see Marcus Matrix and Dale Von Deuce will be in action. Big headbutt there by Jack Toss in the back of Matt Eichorn. Jack Toss, obviously the smaller man when it comes to facing Matt Eichorn. Well, the smallest man in this match will be Jack Toss, and in most matches is normally Jack Toss. Matt Eichorn taking it to Shane Corson here, the Silver Apostle. Just slamming him down to the mat. Started off as a wrestling throw. I don't know if it ended as a wrestling throw. Good to be back here in North American Elite Wrestling. We had a big old show just the other day, and we got another one coming right now. Love it. This is where NAEW should be. Wait a second, twist of fat by Matt Eichorn. He nails Shane Corson. Twist of fat. Shane Corson down. 1, 2, and Kid Jack was able to break that up. Oh, and a big Samoan drop by the Hawaiian. Looking for that giant. Oh no, wait a second. This is going to be on Hawaiian Nightmare by Matt Eichorn, and he nails it. Shane Corson down for the count. 2, 3. Damage Gauge makes quick work of Dark Carnival. Matt Eichorn, impressive in AEW debut tonight. I don't even know if the Suspect never even had a tag in this tag team match. Matt Eichorn has taken down Dark Carnival by himself in this tag team tournament. Suspect and Matt Eichorn moving on to round 2. As you see right here, that on Hawaiian Nightmare on Shane Corson. The leader of the Dark Carnival was put down and out. And there you see right there, Matt Eichorn, the Suspect, tag team partners, once again, the Damage Gauge here in NAEW. Who would have guessed it? 2019's almost to an end, and Damage Gauge still picking up victories here in CAW. Maybe they will become the next NAEW Tag Team Champions, the United States Tag Team Champions. Suspect, Matt Eichorn, my good friends here in CAW. I'm a member of the Damage Gauge. It's another victory for us, boys. It's another victory for us. As we're going to move on here, we got Shawn, Dynasty, and Aussie Andy teaming up in the Tag Team Tournament. Shawn, Dynasty, and Aussie Andy. I didn't know that was happening in the Tag Team Tournament. And oh my God, thank you. Shawn Dynasty's wearing some wrestling attire finally again, folks. The astronaut Shawn Dynasty may no longer be an astronaut, but we got Shawn Dynasty. I know that for a fact, right here, right now. Can Shawn Dynasty, Aussie, Andy make a tag team? I wouldn't expect this tag team. Where did this come from? I didn't even know these two were ever a team in the tournament. Well, Shawn Dynasty, fans cheering him. Aussie Andy. Man, this man could have been in the world title match. Lemarcus Carter robbed him at NAEW 3's not enough. With that post-match attack. Didn't leave anything for Mason Chronic left other than a powerbomb or two for Aussie Andy to finish him off. Aussie Andy, though, looking to get back on the right track. Aussie Andy will get a chance to face Lemarcus Carter at NAEW 4. We know that for a fact. And here they come. The Sebastian Murphy dressing like what? Hugo Sullivan, Sebastian Murphy, the Renaissance. This is a new look for Sebastian Murphy. Hugo lost his Presidency Fiesta Championship to Dale Von Deuce at the last Underground special. In that Elimination Lumberjack match, Sebastian Murphy was part of that match. I'm just more shocked by this new look of Sebastian Murphy. And Hugo. The Renaissance. You heard them just yell that, right? Renaissance. These guys acting like they're from the Middle Ages. Could they possibly defeat Shawn Dynasty and Aussie Andy as Sebastian Murphy and Shawn Dynasty start off this match? Wow. I mean, don't forget the Damage Age has already moved on in the tag team tournament now. They'll take on Extreme Tony and Lester Barkley. The final 2-round matches. This team will take on the main event team, Connor James and Lemarcus Carter, teaming up in the tournament. And what a tag team that will be. Got Shawn Dynasty and Sebastian Murphy in the ring now. I mean, these guys, the Renaissance, the former Goodfellas, I think they're just looking for a little bit of a change in gimmick, a little change in everything. So maybe get a little bit better role here in AEW. The former Goodfellas never were once successful in CAW, I can tell you that. Hugo a better singles career already. Hugo friends with Connor James, let's not forget. Mentioning of Connor James. Conrad, I miss you in the booth. But you had wrestling duties tonight. I didn't know that you and Lemarcus Carter were going to be a tag team when I was talking about having you in the booth for this episode. And a 0 count on Hugo by Andy. Aussie Andy and Shawn Dynasty. This is probably their first ever time teaming up, I imagine. And a big knee to the face of Hugo by just dropping it on him. 2 count on Hugo. Hugo's a big guy. And a knee to the face is pretty effective. Got a 1. Only got a 1 count there on Hugo. Oh, looking for an Aussie bomb. Hugo's a big guy though. Modified Aussie bomb. And Andy getting a 2 count. Sebastian Murphy was able to break that up. Who knows? That would have been 3 if Murphy wasn't in the ring to break that up. Hugo now looking to use the power there. Big suplex there, slamming Andy down on the mat. Tagging in his tag team partner, Sebastian Murphy. Calls himself the peasant Sebastian Murphy. Feeling like he's a peasant here in NAEW, I guess. This new Renaissance thing. I wonder if one of these guys are going to be fighting Excalibur or something like that. Man, Excalibur would be the United States Tag Team title goal for this team, though, if they happen to win. Aussie Andy with an Irish whip. What we call an American whip. Maybe we'll call this one an Australian whip. As he hits a flapjack. And that was not a pancake, that was a flapjack. Oh. In the rings of Australia. And he's gonna make that bloke tap out, or at least attempt. Aussie Andy. Oh, whip the peasant whip in the corner there, the medieval whip. Gonna go medieval on Aussie Andy right here. Sebastian Murphy's gonna attempt to. And oh, this is actually signature Sebastian Murphy, a tribute to Eddie Guerrero, the Three Amigos. What would you call that? Well, when you're from the Renaissance. 1, 2, and only in a 2 count, but Shawn Dynasty there to break it up. Shawn Dynasty, a former tag team champion himself, and Andy, a member of the Pub Club. And the Renaissance looking to try to Renaissance look to be under control here. Sebastian Murphy getting way too cocky though, I believe. And oh, in the corner you don't want to be in Andy, but Andy's able to make the best of it as Hugo's not there. And Andy, a freight train of momentum right now. Taking down Sebastian Murphy with a huge clothesline. Wait a second, looking for an Aussie bomb. Modified Aussie bomb. Nails it. 1, 2. And Aussie Andy wins the match with spread for every Shawn Dynasty. Hugo too slow to break that up, even if it was that close to him. The Goodfellas, the Renaissance, whatever you want to call them, is not successful again. excuse me right there. Aussie Andy and some Shawn Dynasty are going to move on to the tag team title tournament. A makeshift tag team again was able to beat down a successful tag team here in CAW. That's why these makeshift tag teams were made by NAEW management. You never know what's going to happen here in NAEW. But right now, I'm telling you, Shawn Dynasty, Aussie Andy pick up a huge win in round 1 of the United States Tag Team Title Tournament. These two guys have nothing but to be proud of the fact that they defeated the Renaissance. The Renaissance looking good. I think Sebastian Murphy might have got a little too cocky for his own good there. As we move on to the main event, we got Connor James and Marcus Carter teaming up to take on the Frenzy Fiesta champion, Dale Von Deuce, and Marcus Matrix. Marcus Matrix and Dale Von Deuce, former NAEW Tag Team Champions on 2 different occasions. One of the most successful tag teams in New-NAW during the brand split. We got Lemarcus Carter making his way down the ring right now. Lemarcus Carter and Connor James, both disliked by the fans. One of the most disliked guys on the roster by the fans. I wonder if that's the reason why NAEW teamed them up together. Connor James looking forward to, when I talked to him last, teaming up with Lemarcus Carter in this tournament. When I talked to him earlier today, I hadn't talked to Lemarcus about teaming up with Connor, so I can only imagine what Lemarcus is. He looks pretty pumped to be out here. Always a chance to move on and win gold, so you can't be complaining if you're Lemarcus Carter, I know that. What is he thinking about Andy, who just picked up a big victory? He has to take on Andy in AEW 4 no matter what. And here comes Connor James, that sick bastard. It's Connor. As Connor James makes his way down to the ring right now. Connor James, the dastardly Connor James. He's a character that, man, if I could just sit here and have 5 to 10 minutes to describe, you guys would just hate him more and more. But as you can tell by that fan reaction, they don't really like him already. So if they don't like him, maybe you guys should get an idea how much this guy's not liked. But Connor James, my commentary partner, usually here in AEW. Connor James, one of my good friends. I hate to say it, he is. I don't know if I completely agree with everything he does in the ring or what he does to people, but Connor James and me do work together very well here at the commentary booth. I will say that. Sorry guys, I'm going to be coughing. As you got Marcus Matrix and Dale Von Deuce, the SoCal connection, making their way down to the ring. Did I come up with that just on the spot right there? Yeah, the SoCal Connect. That might be their team name, it might not be. I don't know. I'll have to see what you guys think when you're watching this video and hearing it all out, right? Tell me what you guys think about the SoCal Connect for a tag team name of these two. But this is the main event of Underground 5. Again, let's keep everyone up to date here on what's going on. We got Mason Chronic, the NAEW World Heavyweight Champion, Al Cabrera's the Maple Leaf Champion. This is the first round of the United States Tag Team Title Tournament, the final match of the first round of the United States Tag Team Title Tournament. The brackets to be posted on Twitter /NAEW Danny Jackpot later on today of the next round. At NAEW 4, we have a 6-man tag, 4 score. We're gonna call that one NAEW 4 score. We're gonna have a 6-man tag team match between Lemarcus Carter, Extreme Tony, and Mason Chronic to take on the Crusade. We're also gonna have Johnny D, Connor James, and Al Cabrera taking each other on a triple threat match for the Maple Leaf Championship. That is just confirmed in. We're also gonna have, again, Lemarcus Carter take on what? Aussie Andy in the #1 contenders match? Whoa, that is huge. And there's gonna be more at 4 score. But tonight, the main event, Dale Von Deuce, Marcus Matrix. We got Dale Von Deuce and Connor James in the ring right now, squaring off. The main event here of Underground 4. I gotta say, I like the a little bit of matching by the Dale and Marcus. Dale and Marcus wearing somewhat neonish colors. Connor James, Marcus Carter wearing red and black. Looks like we got a little bit of some tag team effort, or maybe it was just all a mistake. I don't know. I know Dale and Marcus team regularly. The only reason why Dale's the Frenzy Fiesta champion because Marcus actually gave Dale that shot of his rematch. And Marcus doesn't seem to be interested in getting a title shot at the moment, from what people have said. But you always know that a loss here for Marcus would mean different. As Connor James, Marcus Matrix taking each other on in this ring, the main event of Underground 4. 2 count on Connor James by Marcus Matrix. The winner of this match is going to take on Aussie Andy and Shawn Dynasty. I know that from the brackets. And big spinning back suplex by Connor James and Marcus. The tag team of Dale Von Deuce and Marcus Matrix making tags though. Again, the experience of the tag team goes into the corner of Dale Von Deuce and Marcus Matrix. Oh, and Michinoku driver by Dale Von Deuce. Only in a 2 count though, Lemarcus Carter was able to break that up. Wait a second, looking for a saving grace. But Marcus Matrix was able to break that up. Clothesline on Dale by Connor. But a 1 count. And looking for that saving grace again on Dale Von Deuce. Almost dropping. Now that's the Deuce on that. Dale Von Deuce. Very similar finishers there, I just realized, by those 2 men. Connor James though with the saving grace. Connor James looking to pin Dale Von Deuce. 1. Only in a 1 count. Dale kicking out. Dale's tough. Dale's tough. Dale's Von Deuce tough. That's how he was able to win that Frenzy Fiesta Championship, don't forget. And a huge hip toss arm drag off the top rope. Only in a 2 count. And now on Connor, god damn, that's a hip toss. I think that might have been intentional by Dale. And Marcus tagged himself in. A little dissension maybe between the 2 guys, or maybe just Marcus Matrix feeling like he has an idea here. Either way, I believe that's a dissension between the 2 right there. You don't want no dissension in a situation like this. This is the United States Tag Team Title Tournament. This is you guys' debut match of the team here in NAEW. Lemarcus getting a 2 count on Marcus there. Lemarcus and Marcus. Interesting there also. We got Lemarcus and Marcus in the ring. Marcus taking it to Lemarcus. Oh, NAEW. Gotta love it, folks. Gotta love it. Big drop kick to the side of Lemarcus' face by Marcus Matrix. Oh, all right. That was an unintentional screw up right there. What's Lemarcus Carter got here? Let's see, he's in a pin. Marcus Matrix getting a 2. Only getting a 2 there. The main event of Underground 5. Bulldog on Lemarcus Carter. Marcus Matrix trying to pick up some momentum for his team. And I would say he's in the wrong corner. Throwing him down from the ring apron, from the top of the turnbuckle. Only getting a 2. Oh, wait a second, looking for a moneymaker. Lemarcus Carter nailed a moneymaker. That was Lemarcus Carter's finisher, the moneymaker. Connor James holding off Dale. 3 count. Lemarcus Carter and Connor James win this match. And the main event of Underground 4. And that was actually quite an impressive little tag team match for as quick as it went. Marcus Matrix and Dale Von Deuce. They tried their best effort here against Connor James and Lemarcus Carter, but they came up short. Lemarcus Carter, Connor James, they're going to be one heck of a tag team to beat in this tournament. As you see Lemarcus Carter with that moneymaker on Marcus Matrix. Again, let me recap everything. In NAEW right now, Mason Chronic is the world champion. We got the Maple Leaf Championship owned by Al Cabrera. This is the final round of the United States Tag Team Title Tournament. 8 teams still have a chance to become champion. We also have NAEW 4 Score coming, our next big show. We have brackets going to be posted on Twitter of the United States Tag Team Title Tournament. And I got to say goodbye, folks, again. Congratulations to Connor James. Congratulations to Lemarcus Carter. Congratulations to all the winners tonight. This was NAEW.